Hello kids, it's great to have you back in class today. Today's lesson is going to be an exciting one. Today we'll be learning and we'll be looking at another interesting topic. System of the human body. We're going to be looking at the system of the human body. The first thing we'll be looking at, we'll be talking about what is a system. A system is a group of parts that works together as a unit. A system is a group of parts that works together as a unit. The body is made up of groups of parts that work together as a unit called system. So every part of our body, they are working together. They are called what? A system. Just like the computer set, all the parts comes together to function well. So a system is a group of parts that comes together as a group to work for a particular goal. System of the human body. The system of the human body are, we have the respiratory system, the circulatory system, the digestive system, the muscular system, and of course the skeletal system. So we have 5 different systems in our human body. So we are going to be looking at them one after the other. So the first one we are going to be looking at, we are going to be talking about the respiratory system. The main organ of the respiratory system is the lungs. You can see over there in the screen, the main organ of the respiratory system is the lungs. And if you can see on the screen, you see that 2 shape. The body has 2 lungs. If you look at it, it's painted with a different color, like something like light pink. The body has 2 lungs. Air with oxygen enter through the trachea, which is known as the windpipe, into the lungs. If you look at that screen there, is explaining it. It enters through it to the what? To the lungs. Then the used air without oxygen now comes out through the same route. The used air without oxygen comes out through the same route. We breathe in and out as air passes into the what? The lungs. We breathe in and out as air passes into the lungs. So the main organ of the respiratory system is the lungs. What we'll be looking at is functions of the respiratory system. It brings in oxygen to the body. It brings in oxygen to the body. Then the second one is it removes carbon dioxide from the body. So anything that has to do with our breathing is the respiratory system that does that. Then the second one we'll be talking about is the circulatory system. The circulatory system include the heart, all the body vessel, and all the capillaries in which blood flows. The heart is the muscle that pumps blood to all parts of the body. That is why you see our heart, it beats. It's a very important part of our body. The heart is the muscle that pumps blood into all parts of the body. The body lifts the heart to other parts of the body. The blood lifts the heart. That is the blood that has entered into our body through the heart. The blood lifts the heart to other parts of the body through the vessels, and it returns to the heart through other vessels called vein. That is why all these veins in our body, you see it, blood passes through them. So this circulatory system is also working together with the respiratory system to make the body function well. So we'll be looking at functions of the circulatory system. The first one there is it takes blood to all the body cells. Just imagine, for example, in your body you have only the respiratory system. That means you will not be what? Normal. You will not be what? Healthy, because blood cannot be moving in your body. It takes blood to all the body cells. Then the second one that the circulatory system does that is that it takes oxygen to where it is needed in the body. That is why some persons will tell you that the circulatory system carries out movements. It moves, it takes oxygen to where it is needed in the body. The third one there says it gets rid of carbon dioxide from the body. The ones that we don't need, that is the meaning of get rid, to remove it. Those ones that we don't need again in the body, it helps us to take it away. Then the fourth one says it also transports digested food to where it is needed in the body. It helps us to transport what? Digested food to where it is needed in the body. Then the other one is this diagram on the screen, says the digestive system. If you can look at this lesson, is a stage by stage thing. So all these are working together. The digestive system is that part of the body that breaks down the food we eat into very simple form. It breaks down the food that we eat into very simple form. The parts involved, that's the parts involved in this digestive system, are the mouth, the esophagus, which they also call the throat, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the anus. These are parts that makes up the digestive system, and they work together to break down the food that we eat into very simple form. You are eating the food, is going through. If you look at the diagram there, as you eat it through our mouth, is going down through our throat, down to our stomach, and down to our small intestine, and it goes down to the large intestine, and it does what? The waste one comes out from our what? And so if you look at all these systems, they all work together to make up the body system. That is why all of them are very important. That is why we call them as what? Units, because they all work together. Functions of the digestive system. The following are the functions of the digestive system. The first one, it provides nutrients to all parts of the body. You know, it has to do with food. The body cannot function well without what? Food. So it provides nutrients to all parts. It will be the one that will provide nutrients to where this part is, where the circulatory part is, where the respiratory part is. It provides nutrients to all of them so that they can function well. Then it breaks down the food in the body. When we eat eba, we eat rice, it breaks it down into the body. Then it does another wonderful one. It removes unwanted materials from the body. That is those ones that are not good, that will not pass out from our body through our what? Anus. It's the digestive system that does that. The ones that are good, it will retain it in the body, use it to work in the system, use it to make us to grow well. Then the one that is not good will go out through our anus. So this is where we are stopping our lesson today. Thank you. See you in our next class.